Hi guys, and happy Thursday. Today we're going to make breakfast casserole. Very, very easy. Stuff you can actually find in the Dollar Tree for the most part. But not the cheese, because you know, I like good cheese and we can't we can't use that in a casserole, a breakfast casserole. It wouldn't be very good. So what you need is some butter, some oil, a pepper and an onion. I have this seasoning blend with onion, celery, red and green bell peppers, and parsley. I'm going to use that today. And you need some breakfast sausage like this. These cute little ones, or a full 1 pound you can use. And you're going to need sharp cheddar cheese, some Colby Jack, or any blended cheeses that you like. You need a little casserole dish, salt and pepper, and that is it. So what we're going to do is start by melting some butter in a saucepan. We're about a tablespoon, so. And we'll get that melted. We're using our Rosewell induction cooktop. I love this. Melted, and what we're going to do is stir in our onions, peppers, and whatever else is in here, celery, parsley. Put that right in there. Saute it up. Oh, the other thing you're going to need for this casserole is tater tots or those hash brown patties. I got this recipe from Catherine's Plates. Her recipes are great and easy. Hers calls for the patty, you know, those little hash brown patties, but my store didn't have them today, so I got the tater tots. Same thing, it's just, you know, your potato. You need eggs, did I say that? Okay, getting ready to add our little sausage pieces. And we'll get those broken up. So you're going to break these up, break up the sausage into little, you know, pieces. And let it all cook and brown, okay? You can do this in a lasagna pan or a smaller casserole. I'm going to make a slightly smaller casserole today. But you can, and the only difference is you can use less eggs when we get to that point. If you do use a lasagna pan, you're going to want 9 eggs. Get this all broken up. Best invention ever. This meat breaker upper. I use it for chopped meat, I use it for sausage, I use it for ground turkey, ground pork, everything. Okay, we're chopped up pretty good. So let's get this browned up. Okay, I'm using the classic breakfast sausage, but you can use the maple or, you know, whatever kind you like. Smells so good. Nothing smells as good as breakfast sausage. So it's raining today. That's why I'm in here cooking with you. And I have one other fun little snacky recipe to make with you at some point, maybe on the next rainy day. Like I said, tomorrow's supposed to be a perfect day. Okay guys, this is just about done. And when your sausage is cooked through, you're going to set this aside for a second. Let it cool down just a little bit. Meanwhile, you're going to preheat your oven to 350. And I'll show you what to do next. Alrighty. So what you're going to do is spray down. I did decide to use a full-size casserole because I want to have leftovers. And I had actually more sausage mixture than I thought. So you're going to spray down your casserole. Of course, I said this all before, but I didn't have the camera running. So, spray your casserole with cooking spray. Lay your frozen tater tots all over the bottom to cover in a single layer. If you're not using tater tots, use your patties. Cover it with your hash brown patties. Then you're going to spoon your sausage mixture all over the top evenly, like so. Smells really, really good. And I'm telling you, I've never tried one of Catherine's recipes that I didn't like. So, get all of our sausage mixture on here, spread it nice. There we go. Smells really good. Okay, that's done. Next, we're going to add our cheeses. So I have here some sharp cheddar, and I have some Colby Jack. Those are the two cheeses we're going to use for this. You could use any kind of cheese you like. So what's better to do on a rainy day than cook, right? And this will be a little breakfast casserole I can have all week. I was out and about this morning, so I'm not actually making this for breakfast. It's 1 o'clock right now. So I went to a couple of food stores. I went to the thrift, of course. I wanted to drop off some clothes. I started cleaning the bedroom, weeding out some clothes, which I have to do. I'm going to do a little bit at a time. I'm not going to push anything. I'm do it a little at a time. So put as much or as little cheese as you want. I think Catherine said about 1.5 cups total. Now I'm sprinkling cheese and Vaji is sound asleep in the other room. Normally when I open a bag of cheese, he comes flying from wherever he is, so he must be sleeping very soundly today. So that is so far our casserole. Now, show you what to do next. Okay, so we're going to use 9 eggs. 9 eggs for this. We'll whisk our eggs up. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of milk. You can also use 1/2 and 1/2 or heavy cream, but I'm using skim milk here. I'm going to add salt. And pepper. I decided to put a little cayenne in mine too, so just a little bit of cayenne for a little kick. Put it right in the eggs. Then we're going to bring our casserole back. And we're going to pour our egg mixture all over the top. And that's about it, guys. Now, we're going to cover that with aluminum foil. And bake it for 35 minutes. Then we'll take our foil off, bake it some more, because you want your eggs to get nice and set. So 35 minutes covered with foil in a 350 oven, it's going in. Alright guys, so after about 25 minutes, I'm taking it out to take the foil off. Look how good that looks. Look how the eggs are starting to get set. They're like bubbling up and setting. So now we're going to put it back in to finish it off for about 20 minutes. It smells really good. Okay guys, I'm going to get the casserole out of the oven. And should be ready, should be set. The egg should be all set now. And that is what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that, the eggs are all set. It's not going around at all. That's what you want to look for. Now we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes because it is screaming hot. As you can see the bubbling here. You can probably hear it. But it smells so good and it looks so good and the egg's really puffed up. And we'll let it sit for 10 minutes and then we will try. Alright guys, let's cut into this and see what we have. It cuts really, really nice. You know, the first piece is always the hardest to get out, right? Hey, that wasn't so bad. So there is our breakfast casserole. It looks really yummy. It was very, very easy. It just takes a while to cook, you know. But you want to make sure your eggs are all set and everything. So, let's get ready to take a bite. I know it's piping hot, but I've been letting it sit so that it would firm up. Okay guys, we got it right here. Let's give it a shot. really, really tasty. And I can imagine that I use that bag of frozen vegetables, but I can imagine that if you use a real you know, a fresh pepper, a fresh onion, that it would be even better. But this is absolutely delicious. Once again, Catherine comes through for us. So anyway, guys, I hope you try it. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you very, very soon.